Hey guys, welcome back. Here are my hands. This is my first collection and declutter video. I labeled this a collection and declutter, but it's mostly going to be a collection because my current collection is kind of a small to medium one. It's not huge when you compare it to the collections that some other people have, but there will be some items in here that I'm probably going to go ahead and pull out just to make some more room. In this top drawer are my single highlighter and blushes. We're going to do these first, and then we'll go to the second drawer and we'll go over the palettes and you can see what's in there. First of all, in this one, we have my Jeffree Star Supreme Frost ones. As y'all know, I do not like this formula. This is the Frozen Peach, and then this one is the Money Honey. The Money Honey kind of has a greenish kind of a hue to it. Like when I first got this one, I thought that it was a golden undertone. I did not realize it was green, but I guess I should have known that from the title being Money Honey. Even though this is not my favorite formula, these are the only two that I have right now, and I have used them for costumes and stuff, so I think I'm going to go ahead and hang on to those for now. Then I have a highlighter from Becca and a highlighter from Fenty. The one from Becca is Opal. It's kind of this really pretty kind of a golden shimmer there. And then you have the Fenty one. This one is Girl Next Door and Chic Freak, something like that. But these are more of a kind of a pinky kind of an undertone. I only have one of each of these, so I'm definitely going to hang on to them. I haven't gotten any more though because they're a little bit on the pricier side, and I have some other highlighters in my collection right now that don't cost as much, and I like them just fine, so I haven't felt the need to get any more of those. But I do like the formula. This formula is really nice. This is the AOA Studio Perfect Press Highlighter. You know, this is one that I was recently new to my collection. Absolutely love this one. This is a pressed powder. That's actually not supposed to be in that drawer. And then these are the Tattoo Junkie Glow Light Highlighters. These were some of the first ones that I bought. These were $3 each, and I got these from Five Below. And these are some absolutely beautiful formulas. I really, really like, it's this one right here. This is the Naked shade. This is such a beautiful shimmery kind of a golden shade. And then you have, this one is Trance and Mystical. They're kind of a purple and pinky kind of a shade. I'm gonna hang on to these. They're like portable, small, so you know, if I travel I can easily throw them into a bag or something. And then I have this one from LA Colors. I bought this one just because I wanted to try it out. It was $1, but it's not one of my absolute favorites, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out. And then we have this one. This is from Colorworks. I actually just did a video reviewing this one, and it's okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out too. Mainly got that one to review the video. And this one, I have mostly my Disney highlighters. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some of them out because they're like all the way in the back. And these are my Disney Villains highlighters. These are all Super Shocks. You've got Evil Queen, which is a Evil Queen themed. The Hades one, which is called Everybody's Got a Weakness. Ursula, Poor Unfortunate Souls. Maleficent. This one is called Mistress of All Evil. Then you have the Cruella themed one. This is called Idiots, You Foolish Fools, You Imbeciles. And then the last one in this collection is the Dr. Facilier one. This is Meet Me on the Other Side. This one is one of my absolute favorites. This is such a beautiful, shimmery, golden kind of a shade. I absolutely love the ones. I would definitely be hanging on to these. These are the Disney ones from the Midnight Masquerade collection. One thing you'll probably notice is I absolutely love Disney, so anything pretty much that ColourPop does that's Disney relatable, almost anything, I pretty much collect them. My two favorites from this collection are the Andalasia pressed highlighter. This is the Giselle one. This is such, this one is so just gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that, but that one's like a really, really beautiful golden highlight. And then this one is Coronation. Absolutely beautiful golden highlighter there. The only two that I have not used much are these two, which is the Big Tough Girl, the Meg highlighter, and then Horse and Carriage, which is the Cinderella one. Mainly because of the undertones. The Cinderella one, it looks golden when you look at it in the pan, but it's actually got this bluish kind of undertone to it. I'm not sure if you can see that, but so that one doesn't really work for every day, but absolutely beautiful nonetheless. And then this one has a very purplish undertone to it. Absolutely gorgeous, but unless I'm using it for, you know, like an eyeshadow highlight or a blush top or something, I don't really use this one much, but it's part of my Disney collection, so I will definitely be keeping these. And I have a Milani highlighter here. This is called Sun Glow. It's one of the strobe light highlighters. This is a very pretty, just natural kind of a golden highlighter. I'm definitely going to hang on to that one. And we're going to move on to this basket. Kind of pull some of that stuff out there so we can kind of see it as we put everything back in there. These three are CoverGirl kind of mini highlighting palettes. This one is the Sculpt Expert Full Spectrum. This is Blush Touch. That's the name of this one. These are absolutely gorgeous highlighters. I definitely get use out of those, so I'm going to keep those. And then these are the Chocoholic. This is supposed to be a contour highlighting palette. The middle shade, which is like the chocolate shade, broke and fell out, but these two are absolutely beautiful. So I'm definitely going to keep that. And then this one is another full spectrum highlighter. This one is called Rose Rush. I love these two beautiful golden shades, and I use this one as kind of a shimmery blush topper. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Then we have my Smoky Glow highlighting palette. I absolutely love this one. There's a pinky kind of a shade called Slay, and then you have the golden shade called Yas. Definitely hanging on to those. These two right here are new to my collection. I just recently reviewed these. These are the Ludicrous Light Strobe Light Highlighters. These are also from Milani. So you have the Peachella, which has that really pretty pink shimmery kind of undertone there. And then you have Pinkaroo, which has a pinky undertone. You can see that there. Very, very pretty. These kind of remind me a little bit of the Supreme Frost from Jeffree Star, but I actually like this formula a lot better. This is the Amber Nectar Illuminating Face Powder. I'm going to go ahead and pull that one out. That one does absolutely nothing for me. Then we have the AOA Studio Velour, kind of a cream highlighter. This one is absolutely just beautiful. I love that one. And then this is the In Studio highlighter. This has actually become one of my favorite highlighters in my entire collection. This is Champagne Glow. Just absolutely beautiful there. This is a loose face and body shimmer powder from LA Colors. I have literally never used this, and I know that I'm never going to, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that one out to the side. This is one of the Reloaded highlighters from Makeup Revolution. This one is called Dare to Divulge. This is the first highlighter from them that I've gotten. It's okay. It's definitely not one of my favorite formulas, and this one is much too light right there. It's much too light for my complexion. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull this one out. And I think that's all of the single highlighters that I have in here. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the blushes next. One thing you notice, my drawers don't like pull all the way out. So I have to kind of pull stuff out sometimes to get to everything in the back. So we're going to go ahead and do that because I have a lot of stuff in this little basket right here. And I get these little baskets from like Walmart and the Dollar Tree. So they're like $1. They're like 97 cents, $1. Pretty cheap way to store stuff. These two are from L'Oreal Paradise. They're exactly the same ones. They smell like peaches. They're really, really pretty shades. They're called, oh, I don't even know, Just Curious. Like I said, they're both the same. I got these on clearance at Walmart when I was first collecting makeup, and I didn't know at the time that these were not cruelty-free, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and pull these out of my collection. Because y'all know I'm trying my best to be cruelty-free, so, you know, we're working on it. Then I have my Milani Flower Blush. This is one of my absolute favorites. If y'all remember from my Milani video, I was talking about how this is a very pretty universal shade. So whether or not you're fair skinned or you're deeper skinned, this is a really, really pretty shade on all skin tones. Definitely going to keep that one. I have the AOA Perfect Powder Blush and then the AOA Perfect Cream Blush. I'm really, really enjoying both of these, so I'm definitely going to hang on to those. We have the In Studio Blush. I really, really like this one as well, so I'm going to go ahead and hang on to that one. This one is from Colorworks. Remember, I did this for my Dollar Tree video. It was okay, but I really just got this to review for the video. It's an okay formula, but not enough for me to want to keep it, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out. And I have my e.l.f. This is a primer infused blush. This one is called Always Rosy. This is the only one that I currently have from e.l.f. I've been wanting to get some more of these because this is such a beautiful formula. I just haven't had a chance to get any more yet, but I'm hoping to do that in the future. Then I have my Juvia's Place blush. This is called Seraphina. This is one of the most gorgeous corally shades that I have ever seen. It is so beautiful. Just leaves this gorgeous flush of a peachy coral shade on the cheeks. One of my absolute favorite blushes in my entire collection. Definitely hanging on to that one. This one is a trio blush. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one is called Peachy Love. So one thing I'm sure you guys have noticed just from watching my videos, I love peachy coral shades, and these are absolutely gorgeous. I think full price, this one was like $30 or something. I got this at Marshall's for $9, so definitely an awesome find there. So yeah, we're keeping that. That's not going anywhere. This one is a CoverGirl. This is called Peach Punch Blush. This one smells like peaches too. Oh my God, absolutely gorgeous. I got this one for like $3 on clearance, and this is a gorgeous, beautiful blush as well. The last blushes in this little basket, these are also from the Disney designer Midnight Masquerade collection from ColourPop. I didn't say it before, but these, the villains and the other ones that in here, these are all from ColourPop. Let's see, my two favorite shades from this one, I absolutely love this one. This is the Tiana themed one, and this is called Kissing a Frog. It is such a beautiful, just gorgeous, kind of a goldeny rosy shade there. I absolutely love that one. And then this one is called Floating Lights. This is the Rapunzel themed. Absolutely beautiful. Just kind of a lavendery pinky blush right there. Absolutely love that one. This one is the Belle themed. It's called Enchanted Mirror. This one is a nice kind of a brownie, kind of a rosy undertone. Very beautiful, just for light, natural looks. And then this one is called Quarter Miracles. This is the Esmeralda. This is for when you just want that really nice, bold, pink look to the cheeks. It's so absolutely gorgeous. And now we are down to the last basket of the single blushes here. Just a few more left. And I already know that I'm keeping all of these, but I'm going to go ahead and show them to you. This is the Milani Flower Blush Trio. I use these in my pink video. These are some just gorgeous, beautiful, natural shades there. This is the ColourPop Super Shock. This one is called Drop of a Hat. It's a really pretty kind of a reddish, corally shade there. This one is a shimmer. So I don't wear this one very often because I'm more of a matte blush, but whenever I'm looking for just a really pretty kind of a reddish shimmer look, I pulled this one out. So I absolutely love the Super Shock formula in general. This one is also kind of a shimmer luminescent blush. This is from Milani. This is called Dolce Pink. It's really pretty for when I want like a pinky kind of a shimmery shade. Very pretty. This one, I can't remember the actual name. Oh, there it is. This one is called the Cheek Cat from Dodo. This came in my No Make, No Life box from March. Y'all know I'm keeping this one. This little peachy cat in there. Even if I hated the formula, that cat alone is enough for me to like, yeah, this is definitely not going anywhere. And then the last two are my Cover X blushes. I have Mojave Mauve, very pretty, kind of a, pinky mauve formula right there. And then we have, this one is called Spice Cinnamon. And you can see it's kind of a brownie kind of an undertone. Each one of these has the monochromatic palettes from Cover FX, these palettes have a matte and then they also have a shimmer. So you can use the matte by itself, use the shimmer by itself, or you can put them together. The shimmers also work as like really beautiful highlighters as well. And that is all of the single ones. So let's go ahead and move on to the palettes. There's some lipsticks here and mascaras here. I'll pull those out whenever I do the lipstick mascaras and all that stuff sometime in the future. But right here we have, this is the Hard Candy Blush, Matte Blush and Bronzer Duo. I haven't actually opened this one yet. I bought this for my Dollar Tree video and I ended up using another one. So this one I haven't actually opened yet, so I don't exactly know what it's going to be like, but I'm sure, you know, I'll let you guys know whenever I do open it and play around with the formula what I thought about it. These are the Funko Disney palettes. These I got from Ulta. This one is the Cruella de Vil themed blush set. These are some really pretty blushes. I really get a lot of use out of this one, which is Savage, and then the Perfectly Richer shade right here. These two are the shades I get the most use out of, but very pretty formula. And then this one is the Ursula themed palette, and this one is the highlighter palette. These are really pretty too. This shade, Unfortunate Souls, is my most used shade in here, but I've also used Body Language right here. Both of those are some really, really pretty shades. I'll be honest with you, I got these mainly because I'm a Disney collector and I thought these were really, really, really cute. And even if I hated the formula, I'd keep them either way, but the formulas are really nice, so that's a definite plus. I have a couple of loose highlighters here. This is the Juvia's Place loose highlighter. This is the Royalty 2. This is a absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. And then the other loose highlighter I have is from e.l.f. This is the Nabella Noir collaboration. I think that's how you say it. Absolutely gorgeous. The only thing about loose highlighters is there's so much in the container that there's like no way you're ever going to go through these. So when it comes to loose highlighters, it's not one of those things I just try to collect because I'll never get through them and I'll have like so much product. They'll probably end up going to waste and ending up in the trash. These are Jeffree Star Skin Frost highlighters. This one is called, this is the Mystery Frost. This came in the Halloween boxes last year. This one is like, I actually got this from somebody that sent this to me. It ended up having to be like repressed in there because it was broken, but the formula works just the same. And then this one is called Summer Snow Cone. I think this is a limited, it says it's a limited edition one, but it's still available. So I don't know how limited edition it is, but this is a really pretty kind of a golden formula. When it comes to Jeffree's highlighters, I love the Skin Frost formulas. The Supreme Frost formulas, not so much. These two are from ColourPop. This one was from the Nude Mood collection. This one is called The Real Thing. And then this one is called the Blush Crush collection. And this one is called Your Catch. These are really, really pretty Super Shock formulas. Very glowy and kind of wet looking. I think between these two, my absolute favorite was this one right here, the Your Catch one from the Blush Crush collection. If I can get it open to swatch it. This one was just absolutely beautiful. I just absolutely loved the way that one looked on camera. And then last, I have some palettes back here in the back. The one thing about palettes that I will say, I use my palettes less in general because I tend to pull more singles than I do palettes. So a lot of times the palettes just don't get as much love. This one is a Daisy Fuentes Radiant Blush Palette. It's pretty. You know, these are some very pretty pinky shades. This was one of the first palettes I got when I was first getting into makeup. But since then, I've gotten some other single shadows that I like more. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out just to kind of make some room in my drawers. This is the infamous Peppermint Frost palette. This was from the holiday mystery boxes that Jeffree Star released last holiday season. This was in the deluxe box, the biggest one, I believe. And like people were getting the boxes, and they were selling the highlighter palettes on like Mercury and Poshmark and eBay for a huge amount of money. And then Jeffree had posted that he was thinking about re-releasing it, and people just attacked him like, oh, they came at him hard for that. But I like this palette. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The Igloo Gold and the Ugly Sweater, absolutely gorgeous. The palette smells like peppermint. But would I say that I think it was worth getting the deluxe box just for this palette? Not necessarily. Now this one I didn't actually get the deluxe box. A friend of mine actually sent this to me, so I kind of lucked out on being able to get the palette without actually having to get the box. Love you, girl. You're absolutely wonderful. And I have 2 more palettes from Jeffree. This is the 24 karat. Absolutely love this one. Sarcophagus right here and King Tut are the ones that I use the most in this palette. Legendary makes like a really pretty kind of a pinkish blush topper. These 3 I haven't really used yet, but they're kind of deep, made for like deeper skin tones, a little bit deeper than mine. And this one I figure I would use as kind of like maybe a shimmer eyeshadow, but I haven't actually used it for that yet. Like I said, I tend to pull from the single shades more than I do the palettes. But here's the Brain Freeze. This was from the summer collection. And this one, Gold Breaker, is probably the shade that I get the most use out of this palette. And then you get Frozen Fruit here, which works as a pretty blush topper. Freeze Tag is good for like when you're doing these like little icy shades, like if you're doing Elsa or something like that. This would be absolutely beautiful. And then my last palette in my blush and highlighter palette set, this one's from BH Cosmetics. This is the Spotlight Highlight 6 palette, highlighter palette. This is an absolutely beautiful formula. I absolutely love it. This is one of the first ones that I got. Once again, I don't use it as much though, since I pull from my singles, but I do like it. The formula is really gorgeous, and it's the only one that I have from BH Cosmetics, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hang on to it. And that, guys, was my highlighting and blush collection and declutter video. Like I said, it's not a huge collection. You know, I'm just not kind of starting out. But, you know, I'm kind of proud of what I've been able to collect so far. If you like this video, if you like the way that I kind of set it up, this is the first time I've ever shot anything in this formula with basically just my hands here and not seeing my face. So, but if you like this format, if you enjoyed some of the products I have in my collection, let me know if you have anything from my collection, what you thought about it. What do you think about my setup? It's pretty small right now. I just have like kind of this one little drawer set. Eventually, I'm going to get some more storage, but right now with everything that's kind of happening in the world, it'll probably be a while before I'm able to actually expand on it. So it's one of the reasons why I'm doing a couple of these declutter videos, just to kind of see if there's any pieces I can pull out to make a little bit of room. But like I said, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you joined my family. Hit subscribe and tap the notification bell so you'll be notified of future videos. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.